I'm telling you, I could have made it big if it wasn't for my knees.
Yeah, in C grade.
And my unnatural fear of foot rot. Hi, you're listening to It's My Turn, the podcast where two siblings discuss literally everything.
And nothing is out of bounds.
We're talking family feuds, dumb opinions, guest roasts, and weekly chaos. Popular memes, popular and not so popular opinions. Nothing is off limits.
Language warning, we swear, we argue, we abuse, and we love.
So, you've been fucking... Oh, we're going to have to start again.
No, we just got to edit it.
You've been fucking warned.
Howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy. Maddie's not here today, so I can use whatever stupid intros I want.
It's not a stupid intro, that's my intro.
She's the one who complains about it.
She doesn't know cool.
Yeah, co-host today thanks to Winnie, who's left the room.
She was here momentarily, she hasn't made a noise all day, but as soon as I whipped out a mic, she was...
She said, this is my time to be heard. And she's got a lot of grievances to share, that girl.
I wonder if she has as much beef with the council as her owner.
I bet she does. Council would hate to hear about her. At least she's registered, I think. Council, don't look into it.
Cut that.
Make it organic. Speaking of dogs, today's episode is quite dog-centric, actually, because Rohan can't stop finding animals.
Well, essentially animals in general.
Yeah.
Like, you know, within the last 3 months I've found chickens, like limbless blue tongues.
Oh, yeah, Clucky. What was his name?
Chickeny.
Chickeny. Clucky. Honestly,
Clucky's
Clucky
a
makes
much
more
cooler
sense.
name, but Chickeny was more him.
Chickeny. Mm-hmm.
Then I found a blue tongue with like missing toes and a chunk off his tail.
Ew.
And I had a little Jack Russell here on the night of Mum's birthday. He just followed me
Yeah.
from somewhere.
You found that owl?
I found a Hagrid at Jay's house. And the other week, or last week it might have been,
Yeah, it wasn't long ago.
I was walked out the front yard and these two American staffy or like, you know, pity cross things come past and they stopped at the driveway and they looked at me and I was like, this is either going to go really well or really bad.
I'm about to get mugged.
Yeah, they come in the yard and they were lovely dogs. One of them was a bit of a fucking idiot, but the rest of them, the other one was lovely.
Yeah.
One of them, we filled up the water bottle, like we filled up a bucket of water, and the other dog was trying to drink it, and he just kept putting both his paws in it and splashing it everywhere.
He's trying to suck it up through osmosis.
He might be a pit bull cross green tree frog.
He must be awfully dehydrated. Did you find his owner?
So I rang the pound because I couldn't get on to anyone.
Yeah.
And the lady from the pound actually picked him up, but she didn't take him back to the depot. She actually rang the owner and dropped him off at their house.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, so that was
You don't
really
hear
cool.
that happening very often. Do
Yeah,
you?
I think that she might live in Moe and she couldn't be fucked driving to Morwell.
Love that for us. So your dog got taken to the pound, didn't he? When
Roxy.
Roxy got out, she got
Yeah,
taken to the pound.
she went to dog jail. She did a hard hour and a
Hard
half in
12
dog
hours,
jail.
didn't she?
No, not even. Because they didn't pick her up. But they picked her up out of my driveway. That's my grievance with the
Yeah,
council.
that's
She was
not
still
right.
in my yard
Yeah.
when they picked her up. No, she wasn't. And I sent him, in the appeal, I sent him a video of Roxy in my driveway and the guy reversing in my driveway to get her.
Oh, shit.
And
Oh,
nah,
shit.
Nah, doesn't matter. And I was like,
I feel like it should matter.
I think it should, because technically she was still on the
Still on the
address.
fucking property. That's fucking crazy. And you know what? That's just a prick of a move. Why wouldn't you knock on the front door? It would have
Yeah.
taken him 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Like, dog
He's a
act.
fuckwit. And that's my grief with the council.
Yeah. Who was I barking at the other day?
Why are you barking at someone?
Oh, Jizzy, long-term listener. She wouldn't play video games with us, and Jake called her a dog and was barking at her. It's kind of harsh.
That is rough.
Respect it, though.
I think we could use it more in social settings.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back. My brief with the council is related to sidewalk signage this week. So, starting up the new business, very exciting. And the lady who owns the building that I'm working out of already has a sidewalk sign. And apparently you're only allowed one per business.
What?
Yeah, one
I
sidewalk
swear
sign.
I've seen people with multiples.
Well, that's...
Well, could you possibly bypass it and get a sign for your business? Because you're not the same business. You're
It's
just
not the
renting the
business,
same
that's
space.
true. I would
If you
think
use a
because it's the
different,
same address, though.
yeah, but you're using a different ABN.
Yeah, maybe. Or I could just not register it.
And then what you fucking, suddenly you'll start the biggest crash in Maui, like someone will get blinded off a reflection on the side, roll their car into a train, derail a train into Woolies or something like that.
It'd be about right.
Hey, it was all caused by that unregistered sign.
Well, actually, I was in a business in Morwell the other day, and they're talking about sidewalk signs, and she was saying that she didn't have hers registered, and someone was saying that, and then a blind man tripped over it.
Well, I remember our cousin at Tommy Brock had quite a lot of trouble getting sidewalk eating. Like,
Yes,
at the table.
yeah, she was having the same issue.
He said it took him about 12 months to get the permit for that.
Yeah.
And he said he just had to keep throwing money at them till they agreed,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Well, the one I was in Morwell, she was saying there's already a bench seat there, like a council seat.
Yeah.
And they were like, nah, your patrons can't sit on it and eat.
But they got to rent the seat.
Crazy. Crazy the things they think they can get away with this local council.
But if you get into Parliament,
When I run for mayor, everyone will be able to have sidewalk signs.
and you'll be able to eat wherever you want. Public toilets, bench seats,
Oh,
other
God.
people's houses without permission.
I can just imagine the whole of Maui getting over on the sidewalk signs. Just because you can have one doesn't mean you should.
I might get one. I don't know what I'll put on it, but lost dogs.
Unregistered.
Lost dogs here.
No unregistered dogs here. Don't look.
Keep walking.
No trespassers allowed.
Yeah, you big G.
I put a no junk mail sign on my mailbox.
And you still get junk mail?
No?
Well, I kind of did the same thing when I seen the bloke dropping off our junk mail. I said, fuck off, I don't like it. And he didn't do it for a day, but then he come back a day later stronger than ever and just stuffed my mail with junk mail.
You know, he went home and he thought about that and he went, ah, fuck that bloke.
I'm here to deliver bread.
The people need their mail. He's doing a fucking community service and
Maybe-
you're cursing him out.
Maybe he doesn't know it yet. Maybe he doesn't know he needs his junk mail.
True, exactly. You don't know what you don't have until it's gone.
That's... Yeah, I guess that's similar. I guess it's sort of the same.
Amen, brother.
Hell yeah.
We were talking about today's episode and we were like, oh God, what's Brendan done that's funny lately? And we both realised neither of us have seen him because he's been on holidays.
He's been in the Grampians and I'm sure he had a wonderful
He's
time.
living his best life. Did you see that video of him on that big pillow?
Oh yeah. And what about the one with him with the giant bottle of wine?
Oh yeah. He doesn't even drink wine.
It's just like, whenever you take Brendan somewhere with alcohol or something, like, you know, completely wild for him, it's just, I don't know if it's the same with you, but there's just like a switch in your head and you're like, I've got to get a photo of Brendan pretending to drink, like...
It's funny because he doesn't drink.
Yeah, but like, you know, there's the Sesh Gremlin photo of him with the two vodka bottles.
So good. Do you remember when we went Christmas light looking that one time and I was putting my seatbelt on and I had a bottle of Recordling because I like to drink and look at lights, builds with the ambience. And I was like, oh, Bren, here, hold this. And just, it was like instinctual for him. He just took a big swig and then he was like looking for a second and he goes, ah, that's disgusting. I'm like, yeah, you don't drink. What are you doing?
That was a very interesting light looking...
That was crazy.
Because there was that massive naked
lady
that ran across the road.
Special needs lady, yeah.
And she was getting tailed by these two other people and they
Fucking
pulled us
nurse
up and
support
said,
worker.
have you seen the naked person? We're like, yeah.
Yeah, she's just running over there.
And then down the bottom of the hill, like, because you're up the top of Maui, down the bottom of the hill, all we could hear from the valleys was, donuts!
And then Brendan going, what did he say?
Oh, Brendan goes, somebody protect the women and children.
Someone look after the women and children.
But
He
when
was
she
very
first ran
worried.
across the road, it was a big, oh, God!
Jesus!
What was that?
Donuts! What a mood, honestly.
Echoing through the valleys.
So, because we've both been away, Mum actually told me a little tale of Brendan while he was away. So this is a Brendan on holiday story. So they went on a wine tour.
It sort of feels like it should have like a tropical theme, like a big, like a steel drum. Brendan.
I could see him in a Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
They went on a wine tour and they were down in the cellar. And Mum was saying the man who was doing the tour was likely on the spectrum and he was really theatrical and like he was doing all this really exaggerated movements and stuff, but he kept sort of losing his spot when Brennan was stimming, and he was getting quite frustrated that, like, he was, you know, getting interrupted and whatever. And so Mum went up to him and said, oh, you know, I apologise, Brennan's autistic, and then he sort of kept it together a little bit better after that. And then he goes, is anyone scared of the dark? And everyone's like, no, not really. And they switch the lights off, and he's telling a ghost story.
Yeah.
And Brennan goes, just shut up! And the whole tour pisses off laughing. I was like, I'll bet you that host was not fucking laughing about that.
I could just imagine it, and then the lights come back on and Brendan pointing at someone else like,
shut up!
you
They're
know,
just trying to
imagine,
make a living.
like, you know, you're on the spectrum and the wine tour is like your thing, like,
Yeah.
you know. It's
Special
like Brendan's
interest.
fire trucks and dinosaurs,
Yep.
and you're giving the speech, and you're like, got to the exciting odd part of the thing, turn the lights off. Starts telling this ghost story, and then you just get told by some fat bloke on holiday, shut up!
What a way to ruin the vibe, too. Like, I think it would have stolen any meaning that the dark ghost story had. A little moment of humour.
It was probably scary right up to Brendan going, shut up! You know what I would have done if I was the host of that situation?
Cried.
No, I would have been like, that's the ghost now.
I would have cried. Just ruined everything.
Shut up.
He loves telling people to shut up.
That's his thing, or that he's firing them.
Oh, fired!
It's Rich getting fired from a band that's never worked.
Yeah, true. And it doesn't hire me.
Yeah.
What right does he have to fire me from my job? I've already been fired once this month.
Some customers at work actually get quite upset when Brendan fires them. He doesn't even employ us.
That's true. Mind you, no one does.
Yeah. He's not even employed himself. What's he firing him from? Centrelink?
You're off the NDIS. You've been booted.
Brendan would be the only one there, because I think there's not too many people he hasn't fired or attempted to fire.
True. He's very passionate about firing people and not much else.
I think he watches The Apprentice.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think of that
Yeah.
they'd be firing people from.
He must be a big Trump fan, I reckon.
So one of my... we were talking about our... preparing for the week, talking about our thank yous and fuck yous, and mine was interchanging depending on the outcome of my fine. But an update for the people out there, my fine's been put on hold pending review. So the due date was 20th of Feb, and now when you go on there it says due date on hold.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I reckon I could be
Yes.
on here.
I don't know, I reckon they're stringing you. They're going to string you to the
It's gonna
second.
be
They're
long.
going to string you to the second deadline and be pranked double fine.
Yep. Should we do our thank yous and fuck yous?
Yeah, why not?
Beautiful. Yours is your car.
My fuck you is the Ford Escape,
Yep.
which has blown the
The
head
sexscape
gasket.
that you loved 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I had it now. I never want to see it again.
Aww.
It's blown the head gasket, and so the motor is cooked.
Yes.
And so I took it up, and I paid extra for this premium warranty.
Yep.
And I got there, and I dropped it off. And I go, no worries, mate. We'll look at it, and we'll bring you back, and we'll let you know what the go is.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, that's better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And then I'm driving down, I'm telling everyone, I'm like, yeah, you know,
No
they're going to
worries.
cover it, like, no worries. And then I get a phone call, and the bloke goes, great news, Rowan. We're going to cover the first $5,000 of it. And I was like,
Okay.
how much is it? And the bloke goes, 12,800. And I was like, when's the good part? Like,
That man does not know how to deliver news.
nah.
Talk about bad news.
Oh, terrible news. You might be able to hear some dogs in the background. One's about the cup of size 12 straight up its little fucking ass.
She got foot rot, bro. Give her a break.
Yeah, well, she's about to have my foot right in her ass.
Well, my fuck you I got to a little early just because I'm super passionate about it was the LCC sidewalk signage.
That's all the Cove City kids.
Yeah, I jumped in a bit early on that one. Pulled the trigger a bit early.
With the early crow.
What your thank you is?
My thank you is Mastertech Auto, who's my local mechanic that I go to.
Shout out.
Shout out, because he does quite a lot for me for free. Like, he didn't charge me for looking over the car and things like that. He helped me load it up, and he got me a cheap rate on the trailer and
That's
all that
really
sort of thing.
That's quality.
Then another fuck you.
We're not
is
done, actually.
They were actually meant to tow the trailer as part of my warranty that I meant to pick up the car. So I've driven it down there $100 out of pocket, plus fuel.
great news, Rowan, we didn't tow your car either.
Yeah, and they're meant to offer me accommodation if it's more than 100 kilometres
Yeah.
from their place. I would have stayed at the fucking Moe Inn
Yeah.
for a night or two.
Lux. My thank you, really similar vein, just supporting local. I just want to do a thank you to Kmart.
Yes,
Big
you might not know Kmart,
You might
it's just
not
a
have heard of
local,
it. It's up
small
and
local
coming.
shop we have in Moe.
Yeah, it's actually up and coming. I think once everyone gets, word of it, it's going to go off.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
But yeah, I did an order the other day, and just they sell everything now. I've got a fucking fridge.
What?
A fridge.
What, the medical fridge? From Kmart? How much was it?
$2.95.
Fucking hell.
Impressed?
Fucking hell, someone's getting an infection.
Beep, 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 beep. No comment, Your Honour. That's it
The
for us.
Anko fridges.
Anko fridge. It's a Devanti.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. That's ours.
I think that's it for us tonight. Those dogs are going crazy.
Yeah, I'm about ready to go and fucking dish some dog justice.
Happy Sunday, folks.
Enjoy.
We'll see you next week, hopefully with a game if our co-host bothers to show up. Skank.
Yeah. Oh my word. Oh.
She upstairs.